everyone. Hope you're all well. We're up bright and early today. I'm in my Mickey shirt, which is actually from Tenerife, Zara, I think it was.
Yeah.
Got this a while ago. Didn't know when we were coming, but we're here now. So this morning, we're up and about. We've just got our passports and our COVID insurance and our vaccine certificates out because we're going to head up to Walgreens and get our tests done. This one, if all goes to plan, is free. It's up in St. Cloud, so it's about 30 minutes away. It's the closest one we could get an appointment for. I've heard some people paying about $170 per test each with Disney, which is just extortionate. We're hopefully going to get ours completely free. Even if we couldn't get ours for free, there's $65 at the airport, so $170, and you've got to be bussed there and everything. It's just extortionate Disney prices. So we're going to head there, hopefully get that all done, hopefully that all goes all well. I did do a lateral flow test yesterday that I had in my bag, and I was negative, so we should be all fine. We've got no symptoms or anything, but I had that test spare. I thought I might as well do it, and then it's not in the suitcase. So hopefully, unless in the last 12 hours things have gone sour, we should be absolutely fine with this. 24-hour results, so we should have them back by latest 10 o'clock tomorrow. And then for the rest of the day, we're going to have a coffee. It'll be a Starbucks, not sure where. Then I think we're going to head into Hollywood Studios and hopefully maybe try and do Rise of the Resistance again. Before we go, we'll just do a lightning lane for it. Really enjoyed that. Maybe see how busy it is. Maybe do the odd something else. But it is Saturday. Very busy. And then after that, I realised that I bought the wrong socks. If you remember the Outlet Mall vlog where I bought loads of socks, they were the wrong type. I bought one pair of the type that I wanted. So it's not a problem. I'll still use them, and I'm going to give most of them to my dad. He'll love them. So they were cheap anyway, so I'll give them to Dad. But I've got to pop back the mall again, even though we were there yesterday, to get more of the ones I wanted. I thought they'd just changed them. And I was like, oh, they're okay. They've changed them a bit. But now I've put the ones on that I wanted. I'm like, yeah, I've got to go back and get more of them. So we've got to pop back at the outlet mall again. But I think it's just going to be a case of pulling up and I'll run in, or Laura will run in, get them and come back in. Because it is Saturday. And then we'll probably head up to Universal, you know, since I'm a UOAP and I get my free parking, you know. Probably just pop up, you know, you can pop up for a few hours. We'll see. It's going to be a busy, busy day. We're going to bring you along with us. First things first, though, let's go and get these tests done. Otherwise, we ain't going anywhere. Quite like the sound of that, staying here a bit longer, but, you know, needs must. Okay, so we've just pulled up at the Walgreens in St. Cloud. It's about a 30-minute drive. We went down the 417 toll road to save a bit of time, but you could drive all the way down the 192 if you wanted to. So from here, I presume we're going to go down into this. I'm going to give this to Laura. Into this drive-through lane here, where it says enter.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab my appointment up on my phone.
Put your window up.
You got to keep your window up, yeah. Let me just grab. I mean, we're slightly early. We've arrived 10 minutes early, but she'll give it a try. Oh yeah, I've got an appointment for the COVID test.
What was your first name?
First name or last?
First?
First is Andrew. Knight.
What was your first name?
My first name's Andrew.
Okay,
Yeah.
Andrew, thank you. Give me one moment, okay?
It's not even easy when you do it yourself. Oh. So COVID tests done.
That was done, quick and easy at the window. She had the names on the swabs, put it in, watched you do it at the window.
Yeah.
And she said, yeah, results within 24 hours. Job done. See you
yeah.
later. So I did say, you know, are they suitable for the flight? She said they should be. Check with the airline.
Yeah.
But from everything I've read, I cannot see anywhere where it says free tests aren't accepted, or it literally just says the type of test, and that qualifies with the type of test.
Yeah.
It's going to have our names on.
It's an official done test.
The word says evidence of a negative test.
Yeah.
So the evidence is Andrew Knight, negative,
Yeah.
and that test qualifies. So I cannot see any reason why that wouldn't be accepted.
Yeah. We'll find out, but
It was a supervised test. and it's a lateral flow, rapid, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, your appointment was at 10, mine was at 10:15, but we said, can we do it together? She said, yeah.
Yeah, we're both out and done by 10:05. Job done. She was really nice, really friendly. Now this is, if you haven't got a car, you're going to struggle to get here. But if you book far in advance, you could get one closer to Disney, Universal, etc., wherever you're staying. When you go on the Walgreens website, you just put in the location that you want, and it'll bring up all the ones nearby, and then you sort of just have to click through and see what appointments they've got for each day. This was the closest we could get.
In the time frame,
the time frame, which, as you can see, is a bit out in the sticks and away from where everyone's probably booking them for. But yeah, fingers crossed, the results will come through, which will be all negative. I'll let you know when they do, and then we'll see tomorrow. If they don't accept it tomorrow, I'd be amazed, and what we'll have to do is pay for the $65 ones there and then at the airport. But I cannot see, and I'll be really annoyed if they do not accept that test, because there's no reason for them not to at all. But yeah, if that comes off and it was free, well worth having the car for us, because we've just saved, what would that be at Disney, $340 for two of us. Just extortion. And how they're getting away with charging that much is they're calling it a doctor's appointment. So you're going in for a doctor's appointment, not a COVID test. So you go in and they take your vitals and they check your heart level and your blood pressure and all this, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then they check up on you afterwards, like a doctor's appointment. So that's how they're getting away with charging $170, because it's a doctor's appointment, not COVID test.
But hey ho, hopefully this works out, and hopefully it was free. And
should do.
Yeah.
Again, can't see any reason why not. We're going to head back now towards Disney Hollywood Studios. I think we're going to have a coffee along the way somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, a little bit out of town, but to be fair, on the highways, 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Not a problem. If you've got a car, I understand a lot of you probably won't have a car, and a lot of you now, as Brits particularly, will fly over with your tests and you can do them supervised on a video call or whatever. But if you don't want to do that, or you forget or whatever, you have always got these options with Walgreens and CVS. I know a few people who've done the CVS one, but it just gives you options. I know probably if it was me now coming out, I would probably bring the ones with me.
Yeah.
But again, they cost. So if you want to save the cost, get a free one here at Walgreens. Save having to do the video call and all that. I know my mum and dad wouldn't be able to do all that, video calls and all that.
No, they would have to come and do this one.
They'd come and do this one, so it's a great option to have. I mean, we'll keep you updated if it comes off. But for now, back into holiday mode. Gonna go for a coffee, Starbucks, somewhere.
Yeah.
And then, we might even get into Hollywood Studios, then have a Starbucks, get ourselves in there.
Yeah, see what happens.
And because once we're in there, we can buy Lightning Lane for Rise of Resistance, and there's normally like an hour wait or something like that, or a couple of hours sometimes to get your slot. So we'll probably get in the park, then have a coffee while we wait for that. Yeah,
do it that way, nice and easy.
So catch you shortly, guys. My eyes are still watering.
My eyes are watering, my nose is killing me now. Yeah. So yeah, see you in a bit.
Look at that, Laura. It was meant to be this time, and we've got end of the row. We're going to walk straight in. Great parking.
Oh, look at that.
Great parking. Heads to pay 25, and we're only going to be here a few hours, but convenience to get ourselves straight in. I am happy with that end of the row.
Yeah.
2 more cars and we'll be right down. It's funny, on your last couple of days, you really do start to push it, don't you? Like, I want to do this and I want to do that. You start to really push it on your middle visits here. You're just wondering, oh, we might do that. But once it starts getting a bit time restrictive,
I know,
you start to really push it. I imagine some of you guys are the same. You start to go, oh, time's ticking on. I want to go and do this. I want to squeeze this in. I feel like on the last couple of days as well, you appreciate it a little bit more. I don't know, because you know you're going, Yeah, it's going to be very busy in here, but we're going to enjoy it. We've got a reservation, so it should be all good. And hopefully we can get a lightning lane for Rise of Resistance. If not, we'll just see what happens. Maybe Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster. Loads of rides in here. This has got to be the park with the most rides and things to do, I'd say, Laura.
Yeah, this is my favourite. Yes, for anything that you need.
It's got a lot, which is why it's always so busy. Just loving having a little Starbucks here. Really nice today. There was a little bit of alignment, was moved, didn't it? You've gone for a caramel frappuccino, is that? With a shot of coffee in.
Yeah.
Looks very indulgent.
It is.
Looks nice. It's quite nice actually, just sitting on the edge and people watching the crowds go up and down and seeing people's. You can tell who's new here and not seen it before. Like they get around the corner, like, oh my God, it's Tower of Terror, etc. It's actually quite nice to sit back and look in, sort of thing, for a little while.
Get excited over different things as
yeah.
Well. Santa's just gone past with family. Oh my God, the Santa! Oh my God.
Yeah, because Santa was going down. We couldn't get anything for Rise of the Resistance, unfortunately. It's just how it goes. Glad we did it the one time though. But we have got a little pass for Tower of Terror shortly, so we're going to go and do that. And then see what happens. We knew it was going to be very, very busy today. We're quite happy, just coffee and taking the ambience.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, if you come in at any of the peak times, just expect to go easy.
Yeah,
expect to wait around and go at a bit of a slower pace. Yeah. If you come in at any of those peak times, you can find them online. I think they're even on the Disney calendar now. It just show you which weeks colour coordinated are going to be peak weeks or very busy weeks. And if you are coming during those times, don't let it put you off, but just expect high crowds. I mean, we've wandered in about 10:30, which is like, silly time to wander in, but we had to with the tests. But if we were like being serious, we'd have been here for when it opened. Because if you wander in the middle of the day, you're going to walk into 60-minute waits pretty much on everything. Yeah.
We don't mind. We're happy to just chill out.
Oh yeah, we're happy just chilling. Yeah. We're happy soaking the atmosphere, wander through some of the shops. And
we've been really lucky to get loads of rides, haven't we? So
we've been lucky with the lightning lane and things, so we're pretty happy.
Yeah, happy to have just chilling and being here amongst it all.
Sunshine, Starbucks, soaking the atmosphere, view of Tower of Terror. What more do you want? I've got the Disney smells, I've got popcorn going, I've got Starbucks going. We'll be craving this in a week or so.
Oh, I know. I'll be grumpy tomorrow.
So just as we're sitting here, I've done a couple of time lapses. We did check our phones and we've already got the Walgreens results that fast. Really good. View results. And it does give you in a PDF and everything. I'm just going to put in my date of birth. And then it should come up and there you go, negative, and you just download the PDF. I'm not going to do that because it's got all my details on. But you download that PDF and that is it, completely free. Results way faster than within an hour.
Yeah, literally within an hour.
So we're made up. We can enjoy the rest of the day now. That was super fast. We're both negative. Job done. A bit less stress now. And I'm made up with that. Completely free. As I said here at Disney, $170 plus tax. You've got to go off property as well. It takes around 3 hours in total. $170 for us. Completely free. Made up with that and made up that we've got the car to be able to do that. But yeah, just keep an eye. It might even be worth, if you are staying on Disney or Universal, just catching an Uber to one of these appointments at Walgreens or CVS. Big saver. Made up with that. So we're going to go and ride Tower of Terror now to celebrate. How about that? Just popped into a shop on the way to Tower of Terror to cool down a bit. And they've got all these new belts. There's always new stuff coming in, as I said. Always pop into the shops because they change on a daily basis with their new different stock all the time. A lot of this wasn't here a few days ago. So it is worth just popping in and taking a little look around. I don't remember this Spirit jerseys, like the popcorn. See, there's always new stuff coming in. Oh, yeah, see? Oh, nice. Think we might have to get that, Laura.
You reckon?
Yeah. So I can hear the creepy music from here. It only mean one thing, Tower of Terror. It's now a 75-minute wait. Long wait, so made up we got the Lightning Lane. That is a long, long wait, that. We've got a bit of a Goofy in the queue line here. Here he is.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind.
So Laura did get the bag. She had to. At worst comes to worst, if we decide not to keep it or whatever, I'm sure it'll sell for the same price.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't find them anywhere. You can't get the matching ears for it anywhere either. So I think we just got lucky coming in today. We've also got a stroke of luck as well, because when we went on the app, we checked again for a Lightning Lane, and two came available for Rise of the Resistance later on at about 3:30. So we're going to head out of the park and we'll come back later on to do Rise of the Resistance. So we got lucky there as well with that one. But yeah, as we were thinking about the bags, we did Tower of Terror, which was, again, awesome. We got front row. And in the meantime, we came back into the shop and half the bags had already gone. So we jumped on it in case they all go. We just jumped on it just in case. So I'm made up with that. It's super busy in there, but it's still super magical. Love the Christmas music in this park, particularly as well.
It's the best.
It's all the fun ones, like I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas and all that. Laura got a bag. Again, it was one of them. She really likes it. It is an expensive price. It was $300 plus tax. So if Laura does decide, you know, it wasn't suitable, or maybe she paid a bit much or whatever, they do sell for the same price online. I checked, so we wouldn't lose any money. They're not like selling for crazy money either. They're not going to make any money, but if Laura decides,
yeah, I think
you know, afterwards and regrets the decision, we can always just sell it online for the same price. Yeah, it's a high price, and if Laura later on regrets it, we can always just sell it for what we paid. I mean, they were flying off the shelf. Quite a few people were buying 2s and 3s of them, etc. So we got it. It's a very nice bag. It is very nice.
Pretty, yeah.
And you do use your lounge flies.
I've got 2 lounge flies that I use all the time. I've got the Mickey backpack to use all the time.
I bought the Space Mountain one, and I ended up paying a premium for that one on eBay because we couldn't get it.
The second we seen it online, we went to buy it.
It was just sold out. Yeah.
We saw it.
So yeah, there is a bit of a craze around them, but I do like that 50th one in all gold.
And they are really good quality for the price you're paying. They're really good
you
quality.
do get, and they give you a guarantee and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of them. Who knows? In 10 years, Laura, it could be worth a bit more.
You never know.
You never know, all this 50th Disney stuff and that. But yeah, we're heading out now, as you can see, probably by the Skyliners behind us. We're going to head to the mall very quickly, and I'm going to run in and get my socks. You all probably think I'm absolutely nuts about socks, but these socks are the one. Yeah, I'm all about my socks. So I'm going to go and get my socks. Dad's going to have, he doesn't know yet, well, he'll know when I'm back. I'm going to give my dad most of the ones that I bought because he'll like them. The only issue I had with them was they're a little bit small. I'm size 11 and a half, and they're a little bit small. My dad's only an 8, so he'll love the ones that I've bought anyway. And then we'll head home, refresh, as I always say.
Yeah,
Chill out a bit, maybe have some lunch, and then we're going to come back here. We're going to do Rise of the Resistance with our Lightning Lane. Looking forward to that. Made up. Always just keep refreshing the app, because when I first went on, there was no Rise of the Resistance anywhere. about an hour and a half, 2 hours later after doing Tower of Terror, it popped up. So always do keep refreshing the app. People cancel their plans, people change, and I do think Disney slowly release throughout the day more slots for lightning lanes. So do keep refreshing the app. Made Up, we've got that. Made Up, you got your bag. Great ride on Tower of Terror, lovely coffee, great
Nice
atmosphere.
morning,
Made Up with the tests, free. Can't beat that.
Put us in a good mood.
Yep, negative as well. You do always get a little bit worried. You know, we're quite tired now, as you can imagine, after the end of these 2 weeks. And you know, you have got your odd little headache and your throat gets a little bit sore from the aircon and masks and rides and screaming.
I was
And you know,
convinced I had a cold sore the other day coming on.
Yeah.
You know, suffer from them. I was convinced.
she was thinking about a cold, so you start to worry about little, you know, a little headache becomes like, oh,
Something's wrong.
have I got something?
Yeah.
So no, we have been very careful. Always carry your hand sanitizer around, because a lot of the machines are always empty. So I do bring a little one with you, and just after every ride, before you touch anything, before you grab your phone out and all that, just quickly sanitize.
Yeah.
Because they don't sanitize the rides between people. I think you said the theory was they were doing that at the start when they reopened, but the theory was spraying them down, it needs to sit for like 5-10 minutes to actually do anything. So it just wouldn't work. There was just no point in doing it. But do look after yourself and do it. Did we come the wrong way, Laura? Oh dear. We're the wrong side of the fence. We've got to go out that way. That was good, wasn't it?
I know. A bit chatting.
Yeah, too busy chatting to you guys. So yeah, that's the plan. We will catch up with you shortly when I've spent a load of money on socks. Trust me, these socks are the best. The best.
So Andrew's left me in the car, parked dodgy because there's no spaces. Saturday, shocker. So he's just ran in to get his socks. The shop is only right there. But he's either going to come back to happy me or a very stressed out me, because I've never driven a car this big. I mean, I'll only have to reverse it or drive it forwards, but still, I'll either be very, very unhappy or quite chilled. So we'll see how quick he is with timing them. It's 1:15, let's see how quick he can be. So, 25 to, he took 20 minutes to get some socks.
Oh, it is bedlam in there, never again. It is unbelievable in there. There's kids being naughty, I saw kids getting smacked. Ooh. I saw, oh, bedlam. I ran to the Under Armour shop, queue out the door, so I left that, and then the queue was a mile long and under. I got them, and I got my extra discount for signing up again.
Oh yeah.
20%. But my big advice, avoid this place at the weekend. It is just mental in there.
Well, I've been having fun watching all the cars trying to park.
Oh, it's just,
yeah.
You don't feel safe. People are in the queue with no mask on, right up your behind. Queues out the door for everything. The queue for Kate Spade was massive.
Oh yeah, that's always big. Kate Spade.
Not nice. I'm all panicky. It was just horrible in there.
Let's go home and
go. I got the socks. That was the main.
That's all you went in for,
thing
wasn't it?
I needed was the socks, but oh my word.
Maybe if you do come out here, use your weekends to chill.
My advice for the weekend would either be take some days off, chill at your resort or your hotel or your pool, or go and do something naturey. Go and do your airboat ride, or go and do your winter park or your little walk around celebration, or your bikes. Avoid the parks and avoid shopping malls. It will be the same at Mall Millennia today. Just avoid it. Treat your Saturday and Sunday as your rest days, because it's stressful everywhere you go. Even the park, I mean, we've got one ride done.
It was enjoyable, we're happy with. But
yeah, my advice, if you're here for a couple of weeks, it's what we did. You noticed last Saturday, we didn't do any of this. We just chilled last Saturday in the villa.
Yeah.
It was a condo, I think it was the condo then. We just chilled in the condo, did a bit of work, emails, because everywhere you go is just chaos on a Saturday. Or maybe if you're a golfer, go and have a game of golf or something at the weekend.
Yeah.
But this is
stay away from high people places where you're going to get lots of people in one.
So if you can plan and you're going to do a couple of days off or a day off, which I highly recommend, so do a lot of others.
Saturday and Sunday.
Planned for Saturday and Sunday because it's just too full on. Full on. Parks, shopping centres, fun spot, all of them I would just personally avoid. And if you want to go out for dinner,
Go
early.
Or book somewhere
Or go 4 or 5 o'clock and have an early tea.
Yeah.
100%.
There you go.
Hey, good afternoon guys. Just enjoyed a nice little break. I've done the traveller locator form, which was actually really easy. Didn't have any difficulties at all. It accepted the code for the day 2 PCR that I'd booked weeks ago. Accepted them, no problem. Sent me it all by email on PDF. So that's it. We got our passenger locator done. We've got our negative test done. Our day 2 PCRs booked. And we are just going to try it. We're going to try and print them off in the clubhouse just here, if we can, on our way out now. If not, we'll do it in the morning or find somewhere to do it in the morning. The only other thing I've got to do today before we are all completely done is to check in with Virgin. You can only check in with Virgin Atlantic 24 hours before your flight. So because our flight is until 7 tomorrow, we can't check in until, well, check-in opens at 7 tonight. So we'll try and print this off quickly if we can. I just want to print off the test, the negative test in the PDF, and I want to print off the passenger locator form just in case. And then we're off to Hollywood Studios for our Rise of the Resistance Lightning Lane. I'm excited to ride that again. It is a whole experience, and it's worth even just going in just for that one thing.
Yeah. Because
it is a whole experience. It's not just a quick ride. It is quite lengthy. So looking forward to that. And then we might even pop up to Universal. Who knows? Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Don't know where we're going for tea either. We're just going with it today.
We even go to Universal.
Maybe. Just depends.
It'll be too busy
on the time. It is Saturday night and it is getting very difficult to eat at the moment. We found the last few nights trying to eat out was
a nightmare, to say the least.
A nightmare. There you go. So yeah, let's hopefully get these printed off and then we're back out. And I've done my usual. I've refreshed. I've showered. New t-shirt, and I've got my refreshed mindset. This is one of my new ones from Under Armour, half price. It is so comfy.
What did you say it was?
It felt like butter on my skin, buttery smooth.
I love how you've sat there with a tub of butter just rubbing it on your skin, so you know the comparison lines.
You know what I mean? It's, well, you know, silky smooth. It just feels really, really comfy. Really comfy. I've got my dad some of these as well. I know he's going to absolutely love them. So, right, let's get cracking. And success, all printed off. Windsor Hills, I love you. Popped in the office there. Lady printed them off, no problem. It was 70 cents a sheet or something. Don't mind that. I've got it on paper, sorted, ready to go. Took 2 minutes. Very convenient. She's dead helpful in there as well. Gave me the stapler and everything.
Yeah.
So, spot on in there. And yeah, all sorted. I'm really happy now. I mean, the boarding passes will be on the phone, but they print them for you at the airport anyway when you drop your bags off. So I find it pretty pointless printing off your boarding passes for Virgin because
they give you
ticket paper ones anyway when you drop your bags off. So we're off. What did the little girl in the thing on the way out just said? Merry almost Christmas to us.
Oh my god, I can't believe how close it is to Christmas.
I know, very cute. Doesn't feel like Christmassy at all to us.
I know.
Right, let's
Hollywood Studios.
Let's get rising. See you back home.
That's not the right ride.
I know, but still, rise to the challenge. Rise of the resistance, you know.
May the force be with you.
Nah, see you back home sounds better.
Oh my god.
My mate's Jackie Ogden.
I'm not even getting into it.
So this just shows how busy it is. It's 5 o'clock and we're just trying to get back into Hollywood Studios and there is a queue to get back in. That's how busy it is today. This is a bit like when you walk into Pandora, the music changes. It's just an instantly different atmosphere as you're walking in. Does the music and the creatures sound a little bit like Pandora. Lovely view of it as the sun sets against the rocks. Makes it look even bigger with the sunset bouncing off it. So it has dropped down. It's a 95-minute wait. Earlier this morning it was 195, so it has dropped down considerably. Maybe as people park hop and go and do other parks in the afternoon. But we have got our lightning lane. I'll show you a few bits, but I am mostly going to concentrate on enjoying the ride this time more than trying to film it. But I'll catch a few bits for you in the queue line.
BB-8. Prep the ready room for recruits. Stand clear. Deck doors opening now.
Hurry. All recruits to transport. No need for safety gear.
Requiem.
Deck is in motion.
Right the crew ready to travel.
All recruits must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds. Ready that ready view. Good. Airspeed sensible. Lift craft heading our way. Raise the shields. We got company. First order TIE fighters. Reroute. Reroute.
We got threat 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Resistance 5, transport now to the command of the first order. Disembark will proceed to the line for interrogation. By transport, you will go forward and around.
Oh, they want to go around. Oh, okay.
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
To the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you. Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Your cover is blown. Find an alternate route. We picked these two droids anyway.
There they are! Fire!
Just follow us. Take the risk now. Hurry! Hurry!
No, not up! I said down!
Heavy weapons mobilization. This does not look good. Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Down the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Personnel, abandon ship. I repeat, abandon ship. This is orders about.
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck. All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Line up, scan for his pod visual.
Lieutenant Beck here.
Beck! You're right.
I should hope so. Great job, recruits.
So, even a second time, unbelievable. Second time round, saw loads that I didn't see the first time. Like you said, there was actors in there, like robots, that I didn't see the first time.
No, from the film, so unless you're looking, you don't know.
Yeah, you've got to look around. You've got to do it a couple of times and look all the way. There's so many details that you miss. If you get lucky enough, we've been lucky enough to do this twice this trip. If you're lucky enough to do it twice, you'll see things that you didn't see the first time. There's loads of details there that I didn't see first time around.
And the attention to detail is amazing.
Absolutely awesome.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, you can look around, you could look to the left, see loads, and then you could look to the right, see loads. There's just stuff everywhere to see. But yeah, that is well up there, that. Well up there. So overall, even the technology on the ride is just, there's even an element of Tower of Terror in there. It's just amazing.
Gets you every time, doesn't it?
Amazing, yeah. Oh yeah, gets me, yeah. Yeah, gets me every time. Just top notch. Well worth a 95-minute wait, I think. We didn't do the wait, but it's worth it. Well worth it. It's immense, that's hard to beat. I mean, maybe if we pop to Islands of Adventure later, we might even try and get on Velocicoaster.
Ooh,
That'd be the two new best rides in Florida in one night.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll see.
So this is where you can actually build your own droid and your own. There's all kinds you can do, and you can build them all here at these stations, customised. You can build your own BB-8.
What you do is you go around and pick your pieces up.
Well, not in this section. Your pieces are all in this bit. So it goes along the conveyor belt, and you pick up which bits you want to add to your droid. They are really good. As a kid, I'd be all over it. You even got stuff moving along the ceiling. Just amazing for kids. Amazing. I know they're not cheap to do, but as a one-off for the kids. Nice, these lounge flies, no? I think the lounge flies are not. Nice hair bow. You've got the little metal earth you can build as well. Little models. It's all kinds of Star Wars themed merch. Really good stuff. Key rings. More little models. Droid. So this, they call it the Droid Depot, this, I think. It's got all the droids behind her. Only a 20-minute wait for alien swirling saucers, so that's going to be our next little visit. It's going to have the Christmas music overlay. Might send you a big sick Laura. It'll be good fun. I like there's two planes flying over. It looks amazing with the sunset going on. Yep, 20 minutes. Let's give this a whirl to get it. A whirl. That was good fun, that. I wouldn't wait too long for it, but it was really good fun.
We'll more than 5
it is
minutes
funny.
for it.
Great for kids.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was a good laugh. We're now going to head to... we changed our plans again. We looked at Universal and the wait times are massive. It looks busy over there. So we're going to park up to Epcot. Wait times don't look too bad. And we're going to have a wander around the World Showcase, even if we don't get any rides done. We'll wander around, taking the atmosphere. Might have a bite to eat at somewhere on the World Showcase, just a snack, and maybe catch the show as well that we haven't seen, the new show on the lake. So that's on the agenda now. We're going to get out of here and get to Epcot in the car, paid for parking, so it doesn't make any difference. As you say, why not?
Yeah.
We'll try and get maybe a cheeky ride on Sourin, maybe.
Yes, we like Swirl.
Do you like our Sourin?
Yeah.
So we will catch you guys at Epcot, because I'm sure you don't want to battle through this crowd with us. So I'll give you the pleasure of time hopping to Epcot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm amazed. Just on the sign coming into Epcot, it did say, if you haven't got a reservation, you're not getting in. As long as you've had a reservation at one of the parks at some point today, you can park hop like we are. But if you didn't have any, all the reservations were gone. I've never seen the car park so full. I've never seen people parking so far away. In the other car park down there, they did have a load of buses and coaches lined up, I presume to bring people to the front because the trams aren't working. I've never seen the car park so busy. Never. And I've been at Christmas. So we're going to see what it's like inside. Let's see what... They're saying no more reservations, so basically all the parks are full. Let's see what full capacity looks like inside Epcot. But the ball looks amazing. Look, if we don't get anything done, we don't get anything done. Hopefully it'll just be bearable to wander around Showcase and grab a snack from somewhere. You're eyeing up a bit of something from the Mexican pavilion.
Oh yeah, the Mexican pavilion looks nice.
Yeah. So it is getting very busy here in Florida. It's now the 11th of December, 10th of December.
Yeah, so if you are coming at this time of year, book everything in advance. Don't wait till the day before, the day of. Get organised.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. we're just heading into the World Showcase now. This is where you'll find your restaurants from all around the world, your fast food booths, your shops, your coffee, your drinks.
We have to be specific with ours to find you some gluten-free, don't we?
Yeah. So I just need to have a look around. We couldn't find any of the books, could we?
No.
But everything's got, yeah. So we've got this, and then we've got a G for me.
So you know what's gluten-free and what's not?
Yeah.
Got Starbucks here as well.
Oh, do you like a Starbucks? I've always got a drink, so no.
I know. I've already got blue Powerade, red Powerade.
I'm seeing holiday desserts there. Ooh.
Just back here in Germany, every single food stall has got a line at least half an hour to an hour. We're going to have a look in this crystal shop. Laura likes it in here. And there's no wait to get in, so have a little look around here. This is the section Laura likes. Yeah, I've had a Christmas decoration before as well from here. So I absolutely love this. It's like got to be the best train set ever. I feel like Roy Cropper. But it is one of the best little mini town train setups. So good. I could watch it all day. Should you get one in the living room, babe?
Not for so
So we're in the UK pavilion now, and the fish and chips there, Yorkshire County, very popular. And then you've got the Rose and Crown Inn, which is a pub and restaurant. They do fish and chips. I think they do a chicken curry as well, Laura, do they? Chicken tikka masala, yeah. Not quite as we know it. I've had it before. It wasn't quite as you'd expect. But yeah, again, very popular. Americans love it. Get their bit of a taste of the UK. They've actually got a United Kingdom Spirit jersey. That's interesting. Loads of little bits from the UK. It's funny seeing the Beatles t-shirts. You can pick them up anywhere where we live. Well, we used to live. London, got the London bus, which is interesting. Take a little bit further around. It's more sort of traditional England stuff. England and Wales, Scotland and Ireland. It's very grand in here. All kinds of swords and dragons. And a little English phone box. Oh, let's see, caramel crunch. Butlers, they look nice. What, $5? They look nice chocolate. Well, it's super busy, but before we leave, we are going to have one little ride on Sourin. It's only a 20-minute wait, so it's got to be done. Got to be done before we head out. It's just too busy. We would stay for the fireworks, but it's another sort of 2 hours away, and I don't think my feet will last that long, to be honest. If you could sit down, maybe a bit like Phantasmic, I probably would, but stood up. My little legs today are knackered. My shoes are dead comfy, but my little feet, I think they're just dead. they've had enough. And we'll be up early tomorrow and out to another park, so I need to give my little feet and my little legs a little rest. And we need to go and have some proper dinner. We're thinking of maybe going back to that lovely burger place that we tried the other night on the 192. So I think we'll be trying that again. That's what we're thinking. And we're thinking that one might be a little bit quieter with it being Saturday night. Everywhere's going to be mad busy. So we're thinking that could be a little bit quieter because it's so new. But first, we're going to be soaring.
Oh, we're soaring across the world.
Yeah, you better take off those little beauties.
Can't get me hood on. Oh my god.
Struggling there?
Oh, yeah.
That's a new jumper from the Under Armour outlet. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice and thin,
snug,
comfy.
Yeah.
Here we go, head in. We may even do, depending on the weight, we might do Living with the Land if it's quiet before we go as well. That's a nice sit down, chill ride. Rest your legs.
Hello, and welcome to Swirl. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little things.
So we're just going to have a little ride on Living with the Land before we go home. I think there's a bit of a Christmas overlay on this as well, Laura. It's a little bit Christmassy.
Welcome to Living with the Land. As you board the boat,
Hey.
please lower your head and watch your
Oh,
step.
nice row to ourselves.
For your safety.
And we are out of there. Oh boy, it's just too busy.
It's busy, it's loud. It's
Busy, loud. It's
crazy.
100% holiday season now. But we're off for a delicious burger now, hopefully. Gonna go back to the place that we found before. Siquis, was it?
Yeah.
Siquis Garage. Looking forward to a nice burger. Might get something else on it today. Might go for mac and cheese. I might not. I don't know. Might go for an extra side or something tonight.
Yeah.
I've worked on. I've done a lot of steps today.
We have.
I'm looking forward
done
to
a lot.
looking forward to din-dins now. We did get a lot done today. It was enjoyable. It's just very, very busy now. Peak season. peak season. A lot of people have been saying as well that Disney now just doesn't have a quiet time. There's just never a quiet time at Disney now. It's just always busy all the time. Now we've got to find our car amongst all of this. I do know we're Imagine something. I've got it on my phone. We're much further down. I've never parked down this end before.
No, neither have I.
So we're back in Siquis garage, much busier tonight, but we did get seated straight away, and I am just picking what burger to go for. I'm gonna go for a different bun this time. I think I'm gonna go for this bun, which is a Parmesan and pepper bun. And then I'm probably gonna have the same burger as I had last time, which was the bacon lover, but I added pepperoni to it. I think that's what I'm gonna be going for. So our food has arrived. It looks very nice. Laura's got waffles there, chicken wings, gluten-free bun. I've got mine with tater fries today. Very nice.
It looks good.
Well, delicious again. Laura's looks a bit defeated there with the wings as well. Mine was very nice, but I am full too. But it's very, very busy in here tonight. Good atmosphere going on.
Everyone's here, they're not here just to eat, they're here to enjoy the time.
Yeah, they're just chilling and...
People have been here as long as we have, and they're still just nibbling on the stars.
Yeah, I've nibbled on the stars, looking at all the menu and that. Yeah. It's a different way of life when they eat over here at the weekends, isn't it? It's like, sit down and don't even order your main for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas we're, you know, get in, I want my burger now.
But then again, the Spanish are like, get in, have a drink, relax.
Yeah. I think it's just us Brits.
I think us Brits want our food now.
I'm just like, give us it now and I'm off to bed. Yeah. So it's a very sad last trip to Walmart, mainly for a suitcase weigher to check that we're okay with the weights of the cases. I think we get 23 kilos with Virgin. So we should be absolutely fine, but we're going to get a quick suitcase weigher just to check. And then potentially get a few more sweets and cheap bits to take back. Some of them can be for the family or whatever. But the main thing is a little suitcase weigher. And then if there is extra room, you can go mad at Publix tomorrow, can't you? Jeez. The things you do, eh? So that is today all done. I have just checked us in with Virgin, and I also managed to get the tests verified on the Virgin website as well. As I mentioned on the way here, there was an option to do it, but it wasn't working when I tried in the UK. But trying it here, you upload a screenshot or a picture of your test result, and then it takes a couple of minutes and verifies it, and it's verified both of them. So we should be absolutely fine now to fly with those two completely free Walgreens tests, which is brilliant. So we're checked in, traveller locator form's done, negative tests are done, negative tests are uploaded and verified with Virgin. We've got the boarding passes. So everything is all done for tomorrow. We're all basically packed as well, so we can get up, go to the parks, have a bit of fun, have a bit of lunch out somewhere and enjoy the day. And then all we've got to do is pack up the bags into the car and go to the airport about 4 o'clock. The flight's at 7 or 5 to 7, so 3-hour check-in. Get there at 4 o'clock and we should be absolutely fine. Now that's all verified as well and we're checked in, I feel even better. So we should be A-okay. We even bought a little scales for the suitcases. We picked them up in Walmart. You might have seen that, you might not. I didn't film too much in Walmart because they were closing the store as we went in. But yeah, we got that, and the cases are weighing okay as well. So it's all looking pretty good, pretty organised, feel all okay. And on the scale of things, it's been pretty easy. It sounds complicated, but the reality is pretty easy. Just book the test, The passenger locator form, I think, is not as complicated as people think. It is just check boxes. And once you've done it once or twice, I fly through mine now. I've done it about 3 or 4 times, and I've done it quite a few times for mum and dad. I just find it dead easy to flick through and tick all the boxes, etc. So that's going to be it for today. If you did enjoy it, please do hit the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And yeah, drop your comments about today. What were your thoughts? Anything jump out at you? I am going to be interested to see which parts of the day you liked. What do you think of the free COVID tests? Do you think it should be like that all over the world? They're plainly being, Walgreens is a private company, so I think they're plainly being subsidised by the US government. So interesting. I mean, back in Tenerife, I think they're 35, 40 euros for an antigen test. Here, I got it completely free. So what do you think? Should it be like that in Tenerife? Should the Tenerife government be subsidising some of these tests, or should it all be down to you? It's very interesting. I mean, considering we've dropped off, reality is we've spent a couple of $1,000s here, accommodation, car and everything. So if you're going to spend that sort of money, they should give you a free test to go home with. It just makes it a bit more enticing to come over. So I can see why they probably accept tourists doing it, because they're coming over and they're spending a lot of money. So it's pretty interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you tomorrow. It's our last day, unfortunately, but we're going to have plenty of fun. We're going to go shopping, theme parks, lunch, all of that. So do join us tomorrow, and stride on. We'll see you then.